watching MTV.
You're listening to the Music Video Guy Podcast.
Carla, guess what?
We are gathered in your living room, so I think it's news.
I guess it is. He just threw me off my momentum. No, I'm kidding. Okay. We just hit 200,000 followers on Instagram.
It was kind of crawling in the last few bits.
Yeah, I've been crawling for the past few days. The funny story is I saw it at 199,999 this morning.
Ugh.
So I decided to bring out my camera. I have proof. I was recording it for like 15 minutes. Before it actually hit 200,000, I do not know why. It's a slow, but it is a Monday. So there is.
And it's right after Easter holidays.
And it is right after Easter holidays. But we're here. We're finally there. 200,000.
That is why we are gathered today in your living room.
Very special occasion.
Recording for the first time in person for the podcast together.
Yeah, and we're not alone either.
We are not.
Yeah.
So, Maui, I understand that our guest today started out as your professor.
Yeah, actually, he started out as a friend's professor. I wasn't able to catch his class immediately. You are free to tell or not tell that story later, but I was not able to catch his class immediately. But I heard a lot of great things, and through his class, we got our first taste of music videos, or more specifically, the music videos that I keep on talking about from Gondry, from Cunningham, from Jones, Romanek, etc., etc., etc. He is, of course, an Emmy-nominated filmmaker known for having written and directed feature films such as Marupok, AF, Rock and Roll, and Keka, which Variety magazine reviewed as a refreshing change of pace for Philippine cinema. And Quentin Tarantino, I am reading this for the first time now, and I'm surprised. And Quentin Tarantino called a hell of a lot of fun.
Ooh.
He also created the cult TV series Rockista for TV5 and has helmed music videos for everyone from Gary V to Sandwich. I am, of course, talking about Quark Henares. There we go. Intercam, yay! Wow, person. I love it. This is great. We are born from pandemics, so we are all on always.
Yep.
Fine. Yeah.
So thankfully, we don't have to deal with my crappy internet this time.
Yeah, we don't. Just my crappy laptop. Happy 200,000.
Clark, what has been your impression so far? I mean, I know you guys have stayed in touch over the years. So, any thoughts so far on
We have known each
the
other for 25. Oh my God! What? Oh my God! You're right. Your class, my first class, back in 2002.
Yeah. Oh my God. What's happening? What's happening, guys? Oh my God.
Wait, you just had to put it like that.
Yeah. But to be fair, you look healthier now than.
Than 25 years ago. No, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Very well. That's what I
Thank
think.
you. So, but yeah. The channel. No, I was an early adopter. No, I was like really egging you on
Yeah, you were.
when you started doing it. I was like, and like feeding him. Oh, you are no Paul Thomas Anderson. Check him next. Oh, how about Mark Wen? I don't know. This person messaged you. You better start asking that person to guest on your show. Stuff like that. So
Yeah, and you better email that person.
I better email that person. Yes.
Wink, wink.
Oh yeah, the name. But yeah, no, I mean, I there's so many video essays on YouTube, etc.
Yeah.
that talk about films. So I was so happy when we started talking about music videos, which is
Because there wasn't many music video like essays to begin with. There's a lot about the music, or there's a lot about the artists or the directors, but there was a dearth of actual music video essays about music videos, which is weird because back when we were doing the music videos, that was our life. Nabuhay ako. I was sustained by the projects,
yeah,
and the entertainment. I mean, I didn't really focus much on reality TV, which was very big back then. Reality shit. I didn't really focus on TV shows per se because I didn't have the time. I was studying. It was music videos, MTV, Channel V, Mix even.
And I remember. I mean, I think really, I'm including you, even though I'm older. But I think we really were the music video generation. I think it's weird because MTV started in what 1980 in the US, right?
Yeah.
But I remember MTV was part of the Star Network, and that came out 1990 here. So there was like Noni Chow and all those guys.
Yeah.
Danny Wu, and then they became Channel V when they lost the license. So it's kind of like the Southeast Asia, Hong Kong, etc., was 10 years late into the music video game. So we were really the MTV generation of I guess of this region.
Yeah. And it helps that, we were the recipients of the MiniDV. I mean, we couldn't really make music videos with the Super 8s. What do they call those? The B8s? The bigger, small tapes. And the D8s because they were either expensive or the quality wasn't there.
Crap.
Yeah, we're crowd.
Speed of speed.
Yeah. But once the the Sony Handycams with like the fold out screen, you like,
Got some of those, yeah.
they still work.
Well, back then they just
Like those cameras came out, like you had one. Yeah, the first XL1 or the VX.
No, I had an XL2, but I had a PD150. Well, my lolo had my grandfather had a PD150, which I'd always borrow. And it was so funny because when David Lynn passed away, they were selling like 5 or 6 of this. He shot in Land Empire apparently with that camera, and it was like I shot David Joe Mappa with that camera, which is my short film. So, so yeah, I think we were also the first generation who were the generation of music video directors, right? Like, I mean, of course, in the Philippines, I think more or less the older generation, Oreo Solito and Raymond Red, they were either short filmmakers or experimental filmmakers. I mean, that was their number one thing.
They dabbled. They just had dabbled a lot.
Yeah. So, but we were first who kind of like, no, this is our thing. We introduce ourselves as music video directors. So, yeah. So,
and it wasn't just us. I mean, there was also, Treb was very, very prolific.
Avid Longoran,
Panchas Guerra,
RA, of course.
RA, Marie Camora.
Yeah.
But no, we're like that's like our circle already. I'm talking about like
Genghis, Jimenez, yeah, diba? And I mean, more or less, I think I can say this even though I'm verbal because I wasn't verbal from the beginning, but I always looked at verbal as like the anonymous content or the propaganda, like of the Philippines. So I always wanted to join them because I was like, because you had Ari Rivera, you had Nile Sacris, who I think was kind of like the first in our generation. Ramon Bautista, Jay Tadena, Audi Flores, on and on. Ramon Bautista, Jun Sabeton. So I was like, it's all of these directors kind of like helping each other out, staffing in each other's films. So when I was in college, I was like, wow, Furball, I want to join Furball. So
I can't even remember a time that you weren't. Like for me, where I was sitting, you were always part of that circle. It's kind of a surprise to me that you didn't. Like you started off from the outside coming in.
Yeah, because I think Furball was put up. I was still in college, and then I joined 99. That's when Furball was put up. Then I joined maybe 3 years later.
For those who don't know, Furball are like R.A. Lyle, Zoom sabi ko, so on and so forth. They were the ones who produced Strange Blue. Strange Blue. Did you
heard it.
Yeah, Taro.
What you're 88, right?
I am not 88. I am 91.
Why are you saying asking a woman her age?
I am.
I'm only asking to see whether she was old enough to watch UHF TV.
No.
On TV? Was it on TV?
Yeah, it was on TV. Yeah.
I am the voice of the
That's how
youth
we met them, I
podcast.
guess. Also on TV.
But I am curious though, at the time, in this period you're speaking about, did it still feel did the Philippine music video, directing, creating community feel very separate still from the world of music videos that you were seeing in the US? Like, did it feel like these are completely disconnected from each other, or could you see these spheres kind of even then kind of merged somehow?
It feels like no.
No,
Completely
completely separate.
Also the whole, I guess, economics of it all, or the whole strategy. It's so weird when music videos kind of started in the Philippines. They were like a prize. They were a reward. Your song has now reached gold or
yes.
platinum.
Yeah.
Now you get a music video, which is kind of like
Okay.
kind of against the point.
So it wasn't like we're trying to bolster your song with a music video.
Yeah.
Second big artists who did do that. Like the very big one.
Yeah, I mean the 90s was like Regine Velasquez. I remember Eraserheads only had a music video with their second album already when they were like major. It was like with a smile or whatever. And then yeah.
And social media did not exist
Yeah.
at all. So, like there was no connection. I guess at least for us, like those who started like making music videos, we weren't connected to the music video scene in the States or in Hong Kong where Channel V was. It was like we were all just in our own little sphere, I guess.
Yeah, so they would bring your ass up. That sort of music videos would premiere because there was still no MTV back then. And then I remember when Channel V had Sigaw Manila. Yeah. Hosted by oh my gosh. Other name will come back to me. But she is super awesome. So the first Filipina VJ. So yeah, there. And then MTV came and Nadia Tagalong and all on my case, that was like
I was in high school. So like that was my, like even before meeting you and starting to do music videos, that was my primary mode of entertainment. Like late afternoons, you sit back, top 10, or is it top 5?
yeah,
Like pretty so murky. But yeah, I mean, that's what you would first watch, like before the cartoons in the evening. Music videos and
Alternative Nation.
alternative.
But did it feel at the time as if, oh my God, this is a whole new medium and this is going to be an entire, sector of the film industry? Or was it kind of still sort of being bypassed back then? But okay, yeah, it's this cute thing that artists do. Or, did it feel like the industry was taking it seriously yet?
I think we need to shout out also to Video Hit Parade.
Video Hit Parade.
Video Hit Parade Sunday mornings.
Yes.
And after mass, you go home. There's this thing called Video Hit Parade. It's like 1 hour, 30 minutes of like just music videos. Followed by the show that showed trailers for 1 hour.
Oh, wow.
Ridiculous. But
It
that's
was a much simpler.
yeah, the Michael Jackson, the Madonna, all that stuff. That Material Girl and Thriller. That was the only way you could get access to that in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Right? Video Hit Parade.
And we would wait and we would, we would set aside time.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, but it felt like it was this because at that time there were filmmakers who were doing music videos, right? John Landis, I think, did Thriller. My Martin Scorsese did Bad.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, these filmmakers are making music videos. How cute! It's a novelty.
Yeah.
But later on, I think, especially with David Fincher, and Mark Romanek, those are the first two who were like, wow, these music videos are cinematic. And
Like the stuff that he did for 9 Inch Nails, for example. Those are amazing productions, especially like Perfect Drug. Music that had no CG on.
Wow,
That was all like pre-CG. It's all built sets, like surreal things floating in air, in midair.
All practical.
All practical.
And closer than
Enclosures, all practical or stop animation.
Yeah,
That's true.
I remember it really blew my mind the Freedom video of Fincher, David Fincher, that because it was George Michael, but everyone was singing. George Michael was not there. It was all like Cindy Crawford and all the supermodels, and and then they were just like voicing, but it was George Michael's voice. It's like, wow, you can do that. That's amazing. Oh yeah, that was like a wow moment.
So another big moment, I think, is these two stacks in front of us are the magical DVDs that are pretty much the backbone, I would say, of a lot of the MVG content.
Yeah.
So Maui, could you tell us a bit about the turnover of the first copies of this that are now being displayed by
I only
Mr.
really
Henares
got-
here.
I only really got these DVDs all within the past 6 months. Never really had like the time or the opportunity to buy them.
They work.
Huh?
They work.
They all work.
The eight.
All work. Although the Cunningham, unfortunately, skips up. No, doesn't skip. None of these skip. This one has a. It doesn't have the. It doesn't have the booklet. Unfortunately,
Bastard.
doesn't have the booklet. I bought it secondhand, but it's fine. I can watch the DVD, which is like 10 videos.
Best menu, however.
Best menu, yes. I've always wanted to buy them because, Quark introduced them to us. He showed us just these three, right?
Mhm.
You only
Yeah.
showed us Cunningham, Jones. And most especially,
Yeah. Those came out these came out first. So when I was your teacher, the other ones
which one didn't exist?
They were, So this came out in 2005, I think.
and these DVDs are special because they have like the music videos themselves, of course. But not only that, they have the booklets, which have like liners, behind the scenes notes about all the music videos, notes from Gondry and Jones, personal notes like letters up to his father. And it has like behind the scenes documentaries on the music videos themselves. So, it's where I get a lot of my content, a lot of our content.
Well, rightfully so.
And the latter 4 DVDs, the one from Corbin, Romanek, Sidnawi, and
Laser.
sorry, I said Corbin already. Yes, they were given to me by a follower. He said, "Hey, I don't have I could give you he has the first 3. He's willing to impart ways with 4, 5, 6,
Wow.
7. Otherwise, it's like $400 for like full set.
Oh my gosh.
Brand
Oh,
new.
wow.
Wow. He says, thank you. I'm gonna not sell it on eBay.
Sell it again." But of course, there are 3 others. There's the Michel Gondry 2. There is the Hype Williams and the Hammer and Thongs DVDs, which are part of the Palm series. But I guess like the Hype Williams music video, Hype Williams DVD came right before the Palm series.
So they didn't invite him and he was like, fuckers, I'm gonna make my own.
No, this is this part.
So okay.
So this is the precursor of the series, and he's not part of the group
Poor guy.
the next DVDs for some reason. But he inspired the others to make
Okay.
DVDs. At least that's what I've researched so far.
Okay.
And the Hammer and Tongs was supposed to be part of the
The next match.
series. But yeah, they stopped because people stopped caring about DVDs by 2007, 2008.
It's just sad, no?
It's sad because it's,
Yeah.
you own it forever. I own these
Yeah.
forever now
Yeah.
for as long as they'll last. Which
Yeah.
is DVDs. Lots.
DVD rot. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. And the last one is did I mention all of it? So this the and Michel Gondry too, because he liked this DVD so much. He puts his more
Yeah. And it's not this isn't Palm, right? I remember
It's not.
this- yeah.
But the if you would look at the menu, it's actually video game like. It's actually a very elaborate. It's a very elaborate DVD menu.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's I guess more or less complete unless I want to start buying like the album DVDs. Like Plus Minus had one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. So then Criterion had a BC Boys one, which is excellent, and you should look for it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2-disc. It's amazing.
Back to Amazon.
No. Yeah.
Which takes-
I think even my copy, someone took it, never returned it. That's a word.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Yeah. Nick? No, just kidding. No, kidding. No, there's other. Yeah. Anyway, you were saying about.
Well, yeah. So when I mentioned this in our second episode, maybe.
Yeah.
But when we were starting out, I was telling Maui, okay, yeah, of course I'm down to come and co-host this with you. Yeah, it's great. I would love to, but I can't claim to be, as much of an expert on music videos as obviously you two are. So I am the kind of everyman figure here, kind of still, learning along with our listeners. And so before our second episode, when when we were gonna interview Francois Namita, he dropped these stacks in front of me and said, "This is the Pantheon. This is the Pantheon of music video directors." And at the time, we focused on Gondry, of course, for to prepare for that episode. But this is the Pantheon. So I guess I'm curious. At this point, I mean, you're both. Are you also teaching now?
No, I stopped, but yeah, I want to go back, but it's traffic that
Yeah, it's really
the traffic.
that is a very fair reason.
The worst traffic. We have the heaviest traffic.
in the world. Oh my god, I wouldn't be
Philippines, number
survived.
one.
But maybe not anymore because we
Yeah.
also the most expensive these.
Yes, yeah.
They can
Oh my god, talaga.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
But surely you're still, making these references when you speak about your music videos to people. So I guess even in a Philippine setting in your work, like, is there maybe a ranking amongst the Pantheon? Am I allowed to ask that? Am I allowed to ask?
Oh, you should have brought that by me first. You should have talked about that first. Oh my god.
Well, maybe the pressure will make for better listening.
Or will be cancelled by the audience.
Yeah, but it does seem like in your channel, one guy really stands out. Almost. Oh, really?
Actually, no. I mean,
No.
I will always mean. Okay, let's start. Sure, let's talk about this. Walk that fine.
I didn't expect this to be that much of a powder
I
keg.
can feel like a metaphoric like spotlight with Michel Gondry at the very end of it. Okay. I'm always and forever gonna be a Michel Gondry fanboy. I mean, like my first music video was a rip-off of his concept. Remember that sad place for
What was
Rams's
this?
music video?
Oh yeah,
Sad place.
yeah.
It was a direct. I made a music video back in college, which was a direct rip-off, treatment-wise,
For class.
for his French hip-hop music video, the one that kept on zooming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Lucas with the lid off?
No, that was
no.
Lucas with the lid off is like a one-shot floating,
Okay.
all the scenes in one.
Okay.
Anyway, no.
You were a student. That's fine.
Yeah. So I will always and forever love Michel Gondry because of how inventive and how playful and how adventurous he is with all his music videos. Every music video has its own quirk, which makes them stand out even from the rest of his, the rest of his body of work. But if there's one person that I've started to admire a lot because of how much care he puts into his work, much, not necessarily the playful or the Gondry loves to experiment with treatments, or he loves to torture his brother with heart
And Kim, by putting their heads in the drum set.
Yeah, the kids, like he has that playful streak. Mark Romanek treats the craft with reverence, and I have to appreciate that. Like with everything from like we were talking about, like The Perfect Drug, where he built these massive sets that look like Victorian horror houses, for Perfect Drug, or Johnny Cash's very last bird video for Hurt, where he he shot Johnny Cash and the Whites, Lights and Laughter.
So if you watch that movie Walk the Line and then you watch that music video right after, it's like
Yeah,
Walk the Line is about June Carter Cassius and it's
and June Carter Cash is there in the music video, like watching over John.
yeah.
So like if you know their story and then you know that she passed away before the music video was finished.
And she died. Yeah.
And he died soon after that.
Yeah. So
and then
wow,
and then
that's
after
really
like a year after the music video, the museum burned out.
Oh my god.
So anyway, like
you can have it. Oh my god, it's okay.
so like out of all of that, and I'm sure people will like contest what I'm about to say. He reveres the art, he reveres the craft, I think the most.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
No, I think I always use it on my students, right? Gondry is always about how did he do it?
Yeah.
Like, about it, wow, it's so elaborate. The Kylie Minogue one, how did he do it?
Which he just recreated, by the way.
Oh, really?
For
Oh, okay, well, no,
for
sige,
Dior.
okay.
Was it Dior?
It's for Dior.
Dior.
He did
With Kylie also?
with Kylie, starring Margot Robbie,
Oh, damn.
with even
Yeah.
more elaborate tricks.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm excited. So, yeah, especially Mr. How did he do it? Like,
Yeah.
sugar water, and which I told Maui when he was a student, it's like, wow, that sugar water, it really took me so many views to figure out how he did it.
Oh no!
He's like, oh, really? Like, it took me just 2. I'm like, okay.
Sorry.
But Spike Jonze is,
I'm happy to hear
Come on.
more pretentious student Maui stories.
yeah, there are so many. It's, you know.
Pretentious film
And then,
student.
and then you have to
Here,
like cross-reference it with this live journal.
There's a live journal.
My secret one.
I'm never fisherman. I don't know. I don't even know your secret
Oh
wild.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
We need to dig these out.
No, we don't.
So yeah, Michel Gondry is how did he do it?
Mm.
Spike Jonze is why didn't I think of it?
Oh.
It's so simple. Let's make a music video that's making fun of 80s.
Especially if you
OVDs,
put yourself in that, like in the back in the 90s, where everybody was doing polished production. It's like spending millions, like Michael Jackson, Scream, exactly. And then he shoots himself pretending to be like a really horrible choreographer.
Yeah.
Doing cinema verite.
Yeah.
That's
Or it's a guy running on fire. That's the whole music video, diba? Parang, I think Spike Jonze was really the first rock star music video director. Right? Like it's a, because I remember in the early 90s, they would put the name of the director on the music video. And then Time Magazine kind of said, oh, music videos are too self-serious. They think they're too much. And then MTV stopped doing it.
Oh.
So they kind of like the director once again went to the background.
Yeah.
And then when okay, I really remember when Sabotage came out, everybody was like, who made this video? That was really like such a BC Boy Sabotage. That was like, what is this? This is amazing. And so it was like, and they had MTV Fresh or something like that, like the hot picks like that.
Yeah, because the more recent, I remember the formatting. Yeah, when it was still, when they showed like the record label, they had the as well. And then it transformed into just the title, the artist,
an album.
and then the album. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, so it stands for.
So yeah. So I think Jones, anyway, he had this thing, he was a skater who was on in his videos. He was like, it was a whole package. I think Gondry, I think people who were in the know knew Gondry, but then he kind of became famous because of Eternal Sunshine. And then people were like, oh, but he makes all these amazing music videos as well. That's how we're at Spike is. I will watch Being John Malkovich because my favorite music video director made these. What I love about Romanek is he really is kind of invisible, right? Like you can like he is like basically what is the artist about? And he did Shake It Off. You gotta shake it off. He did a lot of the Taylor Swift music videos, yeah. But then at the same time, he was doing mga Audio Slave, and he was doing one of my favorite videos. Like when I watched the video, my favorite romantic video is Rain by Madonna. Like I remember when I was a kid, I was like, wow, this is so beautiful. And it was like meta, diba? Because Ruichi Sakamoto was there playing the director. So he's like put up the but he made a video for Linkin Park. Was it Numb? I think it was
Faint.
Faint, yeah. That is when I finally got Linkin Park. Like because the DJ kept on doing the music videos, like what the fuck is this?
Wait, was he the one doing the 3D?
Yeah, the 3D song.
The ones.
But when I saw Paint, I was like, I get this man now.
Yeah.
And it was Faint and Cochise, like it's almost in rapid succession. Like, almost this is what Mark Romanek's about.
Oh, yeah. And then Clocks. The Coldplay, which is also the lights thing.
Pieces.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like, the infamous most expensive music video of all time. I'm sure it's been beaten already, but for the longest time it was Michael Jackson's Scream. Right? So and that looked so different from every Michael Jackson video, but it was so specific to
the only reason why it hasn't been beaten is because Taylor Swift hasn't been publicizing how much she spends Because there are no numbers.
True.
I can't find out like how much she spent on that. The one where she collaborated, like she had all these actresses as her posse.
Oh yeah, Bad
Bad
Blood.
Blood.
Bad Blood. Like yeah, like that was probably
Target market.
that was probably more expensive.
It's Romanek also.
Was it?
May have been. Let's see. Let's look it up. But I know a lot of that album, the 1989 album, was Romanek.
Did he do the one with the double exposures? Because that's my favorite video.
Not sure. Not sure.
You know,
Style.
style. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good video. That video.
Yeah.
Not a Taylor Swift.
Yeah, this is the first time you're talking about Taylor Swift, actually.
She has great music videos. Just
Yeah.
not like sound.
Yeah.
See?
But yeah, Can't Stop. Oh my God, I'm just looking at this list. It's amazing talaga. Wow. It's Bedtime Story, the Madonna,
I'm running a contest now, actually. Like a tournament. Like the best music videos of
95.
95.
Amazing.
And just to go quickly,
I love that comment. Can you make this any smaller?
sure. The Scream got this is kind of random. So like Scream got eliminated.
Oh, what's Scream again? Say ads.
Drunk
You're doing it.
Far Side.
Oh, that's a really good video.
Yeah, really good video. Because it became a contest on like what would win the most expensive video
Or the cheapest.
or the cheapest, like the grandest video or the most innovative animation.
Galing. Galing.
What else?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's the like Madonna is still in the running for.
You got some Bjork in there.
Bjork.
Oh, yeah, that's a Bjork written song versus Bjork herself, right? That was their
Yeah. Which people are fighting about. They do not want to cross Madonna fans because they're
rabid.
yes.
Passionate.
Yeah, that's Bad Girl, one of the best music videos. David Fincher yan. Express Yourself, David Fincher.
My favorite Madonna is Human Nature. The one with they're in the squares and they're like the I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's
They're late.
yeah, it's like a yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We were talking about, we were still kind of parsing through how you would rank the Pantheon.
Si Cunningham kasi, he's really the 90s guy.
He's really the night.
I met him actually.
Oh.
He's married to a half Pinay. Jenny Lelandberg, the basis of Warpaint. And I interviewed Warpaint when they were here. And then in South by I saw her again. And I was like, and he was really nice. Kanyan is really nice. And I asked him for like 15 seconds of advice. And he's like, yeah, sure. When I pointed the camera at him, he was like super camera shy. But he's very much art world now. He does a lot. I mean, you can see there's a lot of the work here, diba? But I really wanted him to make more.
I feel that I don't know enough about him and his work. Maybe because of the lack of like the volume. He has the least amount of stuff. Like amongst all the DVDs, you know. Like I know him as the PS1 guy. He did an ad with like the weird
The Scottish girl.
this video of that girl.
Yeah.
Like she didn't talk about like the ad didn't talk about the console. It was a PS1 ad. PlayStation. But she talked about like doing your own thing and being different. Yeah, that's what Cunningham was about. Like he always had his own thing.
Yeah. Yeah, sayang. He wasn't as prolific. It's like him and the great Jonathan Glazer are kind of in the same vein. But Glazer did Oscar winner Jonathan Glazer for the Zone of Interest. So he really grew as a filmmaker over the years. Yeah. So they were both like British artists and kind of like the gray look.
A lot of followers every time I post about Jonathan Glazer, they react Jonathan Glazer. They always have this belief that yes, film directors did come from somewhere. Yeah. They weren't always, the person you think they are. David Fincher started out in music videos.
Yeah.
So did Mark Webb.
Webb. Another director who I wish had a collection. Why isn't he in the? Because he's younger. That's where he had the misfortune of being just like 5 years younger than.
Yeah, a lot of no.
Yeah,
He's 22, yeah.
Yeah.
But he did so many emo bands.
But I heard,
Love that.
the chismis, the gossip was that along with Hammer and Dongs, it would have been Fincher na. So so that was really, oh my god, it's really, I would have loved
There
to
would
see
have been
that
a Fincher
collection. There would have been a Fincher DVD. This Fincher, I think, is actually one of the EPs of this whole set.
So he was lined up.
Yeah, so it's just like waiting.
Right.
So has the series stopped production?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think Palm even closed down. The records label definitely did, but I think Palm DVD as well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sad.
No, if they did resume again, I think people would.
Mm-mm.
You know what?
What's
Yeah, they should come back.
Yeah.
People will, but like physical media is on the rise again, thanks to Netflix
And exorbitant subscription fees.
and so many subscription fees.
Yeah. So the Gen Z, the favorite I noticed is Hiro Murai. Talaga. Like everybody loves Hiro Murai. So
We're trying to get him on.
oh,
There's a connection. I can't say through home, but we've been trying. But I think he's very busy, of course.
So if anybody who's
Yeah.
friends with Hiro Murai,
Kira Murai, by the way, is the guy who did This Is America.
Mhm.
most of the Childish Gambino, no?
Most of the Childish Gambino music videos. He directed Atlanta
Mm.
and
He did the FKA Twigs one with the
he did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galing.
So,
So people keeping the the art alive, right?
but there is but I guess like times have changed for better, for worse. We will never see screen budgets ever again,
Mm.
which is all well and good. I mean, like great music videos were never about the budget.
But that's so weird, no? Like, I remember, this is another thing in our generation of MTV. There was a show called 120 Minutes, and it was all the indie stuff. It was all what it was, 3 to 5 a.m. on a Monday. So, Diego and I,
worst possible time slot.
yeah, Diego foaming at the mouth, and I would just stay up and we'd tape it, and we'd like, oh my god, did you see the new Sebado music video? And they interview a lot of a lot of these artists. I think the Portishead of Chris Cunningham that premiered there. So diba, like before, you would really wait and then you tape your favorite music
Yeah.
video, right? And it's so weird, the age of YouTube, where you can literally watch any music video you want. That's when it kind of died. No? Like,
Yeah.
that's like, but I don't know. Make it make sense. Why? Is it just because everyone's watching other things or?
Podcast? No, not podcast. Streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess because you're now so overwhelmed with choice. Whereas back in the day, you're gonna watch what we tell you to watch on TV.
Yeah.
Or you watch nothing at all, or change the channel, fine. But
Actually, more recently. And yeah, just to add to your point, really quickly. I'm judging a certain European music video festival, like for a specific country. I can't say what because it's still ongoing. And there's so many great music videos coming from them. Like I have to show you the list, by the way. 'Cause like some of them are just so mind blowing, and these are all from last year. Last year, the last 6 months, music videos, and they have like 15,000 views on YouTube, 10,000 views. It's crazy how very few people watch this, but these are amazing. Dare I say, works of art, considering that they're promotional material basically, and like the stuff that came out from the Hollywood Music Video Awards. I have not seen 2/3 of those music videos.
yeah, same.
It's just so hard to because there's no one keeping track for us.
Yeah.
There's no
Walang curator, no?
there's no one curating it anymore.
That can be you, yeah.
It's your algorithm now.
Yeah. Dapat the top 5 music videos of October 2025.
If I had to win, like I would kind of have to grow the audience for that again because my audience skews our age.
Yeah.
We're young for my
We are okay.
yeah, so we are young for my audience.
So, yeah.
So maybe, but like every time, like I have a YouTube search, which is on like as a tab, which is the music. I just say music videos, like for the week, and these are like aside from I get a lot of Indian music videos for some reason. They love their music videos, and But aside from that, because the audience is very different for them, they have like a very specific formula that they follow for indie
And they're able to churn it out.
They were
Sure.
very fast. It's usually guy, girl, romance, dance.
Yeah.
But for the music videos that we look for, there just isn't traction for music videos the way the way that it used to be like in MTV and all the music video channels. It's up to the audience to find their own music, which I guess there's a certain advantage to like personalization. At the same time, there's nothing helping artists promote themselves the way it used to, especially since YouTube now is there's so much inertia now that cut through
Yeah, no.
with YouTube and music video.
Did you guys ever check out Antvil? Videos.antvil.org. That used to be like my music video resource. They always no, I mean around the time I was teaching you guys. So whenever I wanted to, more or less it was like but I don't know if it still exists actually. Videos.antvil.org. Melanie Casul, Princess of Cool. That's her name. Bones. Melanie Casul, wala na already. I'm so sorry. Press Filipina BJ. And then there was Donita na after that. And,
It's still alive.
see? Yeah, it's a great resource.
It's still alive.
Thank you, Ramon. Ramon, host of Enslave.
Is it still wait? Is it still recent? Yeah, there's a testing.
Okay, but good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good place to kind of like find.
Maybe we should contact them. And wait, and what's her name?
Melanie.
Melanie Casul.
Casul.
Yeah, Casul. Princess of Cool.
I was telling him I would love to be able to speak to like a Donita Rose, and, because like, these are the people who were, I mean, as a host, admiring other hosts.
This is the real reason why we got to here.
Can we pinky sir now if you get Nadia Hotagalong? Please, let me be part of this interviewing committee.
Sure. We can make this like a round table discussion.
Anytime, Quark.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Nadia and
Sonia Puling. Oh.
well, Nadia, Sonia, and there's a third.
Sarah Meyer.
Oh yeah, Sarah Meyer. Yeah, Sarah Meyer's around. We can
Are they
gather.
still here? Like
Sarah's in New York.
New York.
Donita is LA and then here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah.
And then also the mix VJs.
The mixed VJs. The mixed VJs are
Art, Chino.
Chino's Champ's brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't very familiar with them. I was worked with Channel V. For like a year. Like under RN, But then in the latter part, like 2000.
Radio Mindanao? No, RM.
Oh my God, here you go. Brain fart again. Rodriguez. JM.
Oh, JM. Okay. Yes. Okay.
So like we did produce a show. But so I know the VJs there. I just don't know where they are anymore. Like Cliff and
Maganda yung first gen, yeah.
maganda name.
Belinda Panelo. And based in LA.
Imagine the stories those guys would have, right? I mean, being the ones kind of presenting all of this
Just how big
closer to you.
How like you're a VJ and you would be handing scripts, but aside from that, be like this close to the culture, or would you were part of
I remember Donita interviewed Cameron Crowe. That's like dang great.
They would have to do interviews. So to an extent, you gotta know, I suppose.
Yeah.
and Donita was in David Hasselhoff's movie that was shot here.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Pero, may legacy ba? Would have had some really.
No, he shot a video where he shot the film here where he played. It was action. Is it action?
It was.
Yeah. And then he even cast like Filipino actors.
Okay.
And Donita was one of them.
Donita was like Donita was the David Hasselhoff's character lives here. She was familiar with the culture of the character. Donita was a balikbayan. So he introduced her to ride the jeepney.
We need to Google this movie.
I remember a quote. How many people can you fit inside the jeepney? one more, and then
Oh no!
and then you,
Oh god!
Oh my god. And the director ended up being Unitel, the director of that film. He's Australian. I forget.
Rosette.
No, not Matthew. Is there a Taylor?
I don't know her anymore.
Yeah.
It has been 20 years. So
Oh my gosh.
anyways,
So back to music.
back to music videos. This is the music, not reminiscing about Filipino.
So your favorite is Gondry.
Yes.
Who's your favorite?
You know, I think I'm too early in this journey.
not too
to-
early.
It's just too early.
Don't worry. I mean,
Very biased.
oh.
I'm very biased because it was actually Maui who dumped me as the resident emo, but I am a big emo music
She is.
fan, and notwithstanding that we did have a wonderful interview with Mark, but like just because I have so much emotional teenage attachment to those music videos,
She was Helena for Halloween.
I was Helena.
Did you tell him that?
I did.
You showed the
We
picture.
did. Yeah.
You showed the picture.
There was a picture. He saw me dressed as.
Yeah.
But I will not be
love it.
ashamed because I made the pilgrimage even to Vegas for that big emo music festival.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
COVID.
This last year? No.
The first one in 2022.
Oh.
2022.
2 years out of the pandemic.
Yeah, I immediately got COVID.
See.
I immediately got COVID like 2 days later.
Yeah. I went to Primavera. I'm like 2022. I got
Yeah,
COVID.
see, everybody got COVID, but it was worth it.
Oh my god.
So it's early in my music video.
When you
historical
what was
journey,
it
but
called?
You want to react?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go there with Bianca, like they used last year, but we
but-
ended up going to a Twin
Yeah,
Peaks.
it's on pause for
Mm.
this
So
year.
Mark Webb.
For now, I will say Mark Webb. But as I said, it's very biased because of my like teenage emotional
Mm.
attachment to those videos. So it's more emotional than academic at the moment. But who knows?
500 days, right?
That too.
Yeah.
That too. So who knows? Maybe as we continue with more explorations, I will shift. But
Yeah, no.
I know it's a little hard to compete with those formative years.
Yeah.
Watching, Ocean Avenue and all of my chem stuff and very
That's what it's
very
about.
formative early teenage years for me. So
Brand new, that's my favorite. The one with
Brand
face, Sick Transit Gloria, the one where the guy is copying what he does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that video.
But I mean, I would have to admit, I am a Gondry fan because he was the first one he showed. Like he was the first, like his music videos, the French ones, not the wee ones, because that's not animation, which I never really cared for. It was the really experimental early stuff. So it's nostalgia, I'm not afraid to admit that.
yeah.
I mean, even though I have a greater appreciation for Mark Romanek stuff right
Yeah.
now, there's that great pull of I guess nostalgia mixed with, a lot of my early stuff is Gondry inspired. A lot of the stuff I directed and edited came directly from him, so I can't help it.
Yeah. And I think like it or not.
Jones gang.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I can see that in your
As in, yeah.
Body of work.
in his body.
Wow.
Super. Did you know that this is you know what this guy is?
Who?
It's Johnny Knoxville.
It's,
It's Johnny Knoxville.
I see it. That's
Because they're
probably
all
the most
skaters,
clothes-
right? That's why he's jackass.
Yeah, that's the most clothes I've seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
That's why he's in the cover. Oh.
Yeah. I think the guy running is a jackass guy too. I'm not sure, but I know.
It's so weird. Like the guy who did her and
Yeah.
directed all the Jackass shows and the movies.
Duality of man.
Well, he directs some segments. Of course, the one where he's playing an old man. That's him.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, but it's like the producer. That show has his DNA, which is like the weirdest
Yeah.
like aspect of it.
Galing.
Yeah. And I think whether or not, no matter how much you know about, the directors and all that, I think for so many people, you can't help but be exposed to this material. And so especially Gondry and Jones, I think so many of us, either you're listening, you're coming across this material, this interview, this podcast, you have already been exposed to all of this stuff, and maybe we're not even. Yeah, it's more subconscious, influence in your life that you saw something of Gondry, saw something of Jones, and were moved by it,
Yeah.
and it just organically came into people's lives in one way or another.
Kidding.
And it's still happening. I mean, we have Hero Morai now.
Yeah.
Like, who else are...
I know, you know what? The guy who never gets any love, his name is Patrick Daughters. But he is an amazing director. I'm brainwashed, but the only thing I can remember of his right now is this, the Bat for Lashes one where they're biking, and but Patrick Daughters' work is, I know he did some MGMT stuff. I know he did but he was like so the magka-same batch are Hammer and Tongs, Patrick Daughters, si Mark Webb, there was another guy who was Ray Tintori. I know he did a lot of like the Brooklyn guys.
Vivid Maps!
Hidden Mass, yeah.
And
Hidden
The
Mass.
Bucket, Things of Leon.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Registration.
Yeah, dude, that guy is like, grabe yung lineup na ni Patrick Daughters.
Masha Boom.
Yeah.
By Feist.
He did all the Feist ones, I feel it all, and then the one in the Escalade, the Workalator, and then yeah.
Song hit.
Okay. Well, music for those thing on the MVG.
He's like 30 music videos.
Also unsung heroes, Valerie Faris and Jonathan Dayton.
Yeah. I mean, I featured
Yeah, okay.
I featured them.
Yeah. So yeah, want Tonight.
They almost had, I think they almost had like I'm not sure, but I think they were supposed to get the DVD as well.
I don't know, because they did I don't know, Little Miss Sunshine eventually, and then
And you could tell, like you could always tell who came from bringing
Yeah.
a music video. Directly.
yeah. Gloria Sigismondi, you featured.
Yeah.
I love her. Such a weirdo.
Oh no, it's so hard to feature her music videos now because of her favorite artist back then, at least,
Oh, Marilyn's, yeah.
is Iman.
Oh.
Yeah.
But she did the Little Wonder, right?
No wonder she did a few
She did the Garbage.
she did Garbage, she did White Stripes. Like as long as it has like the weird surgery,
Yeah.
like body horror stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
So was her. Spawn, she had a Spawn music video.
Yeah, no, there were a lot who fell through the cracks. Like, oh my god, the director of the Jeremy music video. He actually did a few movies. He did Arlington Road, Mark Pellington.
Mark Pellington.
Yeah, he did Arlington Road, and then he did and then the guy who did Smells Like Teen Spirit did the reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right.
Oh.
But yeah, I think it was a flop. So
Speaking of, I want to say it out loud because I want to remember it. Mark Pellington reached out.
oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
No, it's like my manager keeps on forgetting to message.
Can you hear Blind It Up?
Okay, good.
Thank you, Jacko.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, Jack was your manager? Grabe. Wow, you made it. Friend Jacko De Leon.
He messaged he wants to talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pellington, dude. That's
I know.
He did a really good movie, like one of Rachel Weisz's first movies. Before all the mommy stuff. And that was a really good movie.
Before the mummy stuff.
Yeah. So then before he did Arlington Road.
Yeah.
Shit, it's so hard to grow old. I forget all these names. Like the Smells. I think you forget the name of the director of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yeah.
Going all the way. Is that
Going all the way? Yes.
all the way? Yeah. There.
Yes.
Who? Sorry, what are we looking?
Jeremy. Oh, the director of Smells Like.
Smells.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no.
I already featuring this guy. Why do I keep on
Didn't Floria do like a Twilight movie or something? She did a movie na parang, what are you doing? Yeah.
Samuel Bear.
Yeah,
Bear.
for me.
Samuel Bear.
He did that. He did a lot of the garbage. It was like my film scratch. So Samuel Bear. Yun.
Didn't he do also one for
Wow, garbage.
Bullet butterfly.
Butterfly, siya si Mr. Film Scratch.
Did a lot of Manson.
Uh,
Roach. He did Papa Roach.
oh my God.
Wake me up when September ends.
And then si Moran, the guy who did the Guns N' Roses videos.
He did Black.
He did Black Rain.
Yeah.
We need to talk to him.
Yeah. Wow, we did a lot of the, and you know who's also amazing? Roman Coppola. Yan, kabarkada talaga din na.
Spike Jonze.
Yeah, brother-in-law. But he co-directed something with Spike Jonze. I think it was, with Praise You. I think he was a camera on Praise You.
I thought he was on cam.
Maybe.
He wasn't.
Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, he did a lot of really like the Strokes video. Oh my God, Room on Fire. The other one, no, that's the album. But
We could just spend
Reptilia, he did that amazing video. But
spend all evenings naming
yeah,
music videos, and every week. And this is gonna be so hard because I dive deep into those sites that feature. Decided to archive every MTV top fights. They're so different every week. It's gonna take forever to and it's difficult and challenging. And I want to take the challenge, to recover, decompress all that lost history, because there is no proper record of all that. There is a music video there's a music video wheel, which isn't really well maintained. And there's so many gaps to it.
yeah. And I think, and did you do a special on this? An episode on the interstitials, because those were amazing.
I featured them.
Yeah,
I
right.
just don't know how to, where to begin talking about them,
Yeah.
because they weren't really. MTV didn't really record it and keep it in online for posterity. How they got artists from all around LA and beyond create 5-second animations, 5 to 15-second animations for MTV for free, and they would air it for free. So there was no production budget for this. There was no paperwork, not really. It was just them, telling artists, hey, let's produce animations for us. We will promote you
For the street cred.
But
Is there any publicly available info on each of those?
You will have to go to the individual production houses
Oh my God.
who did them, and I would get fragments, people commenting, hey, I know the guy who did this, or hey, we did this, I was an intern.
So it's all
In
somewhat
93.
anecdotal.
It's super anecdotal. There is no centralized repository of information about MTV.
And this is also.
And I think it's
Tokyo Shock Boys.
Yeah.
The Tokyo Shock Boys. And then the Lion Orange is the New Black was from an MTV interstitial. And yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Oh.
So, galing eh. Parang,
And I think it's because they transform, they morph slowly into a non-music video centric channel. I think that's why. They while we were all revering what MTV used to be, they didn't see that.
yeah, I read an article na basically the problem with MTV was either people were super passive, studying and having a background, or they wouldn't watch it straight. So it wasn't attractive for advertisers. So that's why they needed to be to have more programming.
Predictability.
16 and prediction. Whatever that.
My Super Sweet 16.
Oh my God.
There was really a sharp drop in I wouldn't say a drop because music videos never really stopped being produced. It was more there was a really big change
The platform.
in how music videos were perceived and produced. 2005 is there's a big dip in how many music videos were memorable in 2005. After 2005, there still were, but in one a month. Because that was just not the focus anymore. After we graduated, the Philippines was delayed, so we had until 2009 to produce great stuff. But in the West, it was different.
Yeah. So it's so sad because when I teach music video class, right, I'm like, do not call them MTVs. Don't you dare. Don't call them MTVs. And now people don't know.
Mine too. They call it like, oh, have you seen the MTV of that artist?
MVs, they call it MVs.
Yeah.
But people here will refer to it as MTVs.
Oh,
Diba?
yeah.
Ganun. Ay, ikaw MTV ng Sponge Cola. But,
Yeah. You'll even see it in karaoke lineups. What if the visual of
Is the music
that
video.
karaoke thing is the music video? It'll be MTV.
Oh, I
yeah, and now people don't even know what MTV is. Sad.
Gosh. But okay, just to pivot a little from the sadness, is there anything that you're seeing lately? I mean, one spark of hope we saw recently was Drag Path by 21 Pilots. Is there anyone you're seeing lately that kind of gives you a bit of hope for music videos in the age of the 2-second attention span and the vertical video?
I think Tyler, the creator, is
yes.
a consummate.
Yes.
And he does his music videos, right? Like, yeah. I mean, what I noticed is that there's a lot of artists now who are all about the whole package, like the videos that play behind them when they perform, and Charlie XCX is like that. Tyler, the creator, is like that. So it's not just the music videos. It's kind of like we're telling this album is a whole story, because you also have to remember, with the death of the music video, you also are witnessing the death of the album. Diba? It's not as much, it's not as important anymore as it used to be.
Even
So
with the resurgence of vinyl?
Yeah, diba? That's why I love it. No, because it's the highest sales of vinyl since 1983, 2025, right? So that gives me hope. And I think a lot of it is hearing parang things like Brad, where it's like, no, this is a whole thing.
It's a movement.
Yeah, like it's not don't know. And then she even had a movie the moment. So parang artists like that. I feel Olivia Rodrigo is kind of going towards that. I feel Hayley Williams is very much like that. So it's a lot of the power now is with the artists, Childish Gambino, etc.
Go has been keeping at it.
Grabe sila, you know. But they're such a
Super
exception.
technical.
They're such an exception.
Yeah.
They're very good marketers. They know how to get funds for their next music video.
Yeah. And it's them, the body directed themselves.
What's his name? Kulash. Damien Kulash. Is the pogi guy. Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's the one who's directs.
Galing, no?
And I think they've really mastered, keeping in mind the necessity of virality.
Yeah.
Like it needs to go viral. It needs to.
Yeah, I can't remember any of the songs, to be honest. But this is the one of the dogs, and that's the one with the balls, and it's Spain.
So the video supersedes the song.
Yeah, the one in Japan. Yeah, but they're like they're the prime example of the music video as being their primary platform over their songs.
I mean, would you go and buy the vinyl of OK Go?
No.
No.
I buy the DVD collection.
I would buy the DVD collection for sure. But like aside from those are big names and also, and also like I'm forced by the nature of the channel to go extend myself beyond like what we all see, like the pop, the pop, the Hollywood, the LA. I'm seeing a resurgence of lo-fi. But the lo-fi, which is a direct response, an angry response to AI. And I am so for it. Like there's this guy called ZEP. I suggest you look into him. He's mastered Instagram. He does like 20 reels about sing song. That's his thing.
Oh wow, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
And he does analog sampling, like he does loops. And he does heavy, like super heavy distortion and all the songs.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And like he's just one of like a few artists that I'm tracking who have discarded all the like the glam and the gloss and the polish of like the recent sound and gone back to, like being very dirty. And this is the type of sound that AI can't manage very properly because AI is very flat and smooth. and easy on the ears. There's this growing movement of no, let's make very organic, very human, and imperfect music.
Yeah, it's Joe. I saw your video on Joe.
Is it DJ or Joe?
I don't know.
It's Joe.
It's not like D-Mall.
Yeah,
Oh, there is this.
It's not D apostrophe Joe. What are you talking about?
It's just DJ. It's Joe.
Yeah.
Well, I need to ask first.
D-Joe, okay.
Oh, and there's this group. There's this duo from Quebec. I don't know if you've heard about them. They're called Angine de Poitrine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you posted these guys. Yeah.
Well, damn, okay.
So, but anyway, I'm not gonna sell the whole thing. They play with microtones. They're very man rock, and they play with notes that isn't in the pop lexicon, so AI can't replicate that. So yeah,
Getting.
it's very fringe. I know it's very the audience is very niche, but I think this is a space that is very safe from exploitation by AI.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
that's worth watching.
Oh, I think one
One last.
bit we didn't hit yet from the checklist was I guess since we are surrounded by so much doom and gloom with AI,
Yeah.
attention spans, algorithms, but I guess we did get to touch on this a little earlier, but I guess what are the bright spots that you can see, or what are your hopes for the music video sector in particular? Your hopes or bright spots that you see moving forward? Since we don't want this to be a purely reminiscing channel, right? We don't want to keep only talking about how great the good old days were, but to be able to also shine a light on the people who are doing it right now, or the people who are kind of giving hope to the industry moving forward. So
You're the most caught up, I feel. So
Okay. Well, I will always love the 16 by 9. I will always love the big premiere on YouTube, and because there is no premiere on MTV or Mix anymore. But I will always love the new BTS video came out and it's actually pretty good. Although I like 2.0 more than I like Swim. But anyway, do you even follow?
I watched because my cousin-in-law was watching the live things. So I watched the.
Okay. No, it's still, at least for K-pop fans, BTS fans, it's still a spectacle. So there are pockets of love for the craft still. But beyond that, in general, there is no in general. You will have to find your pocket to latch onto for dear life. But beyond that, for the medium itself, I think the hope is in the evolution. Hope is in transforming the music video into to fit and to adapt to the medium. If you notice, songs are so short now. If you notice, the music video festival that I'm judging for, the submissions are all under, most of them are under 2.5 minutes.
Wow.
Some are 90 seconds.
Wow.
Perfect length for Instagram. Even the songs themselves are designed to fit under the limits of the platform, which is fine. I mean, if you want to survive, you have to adapt.
Yeah.
And vertical music videos or vertical presentations of songs are the norm now. Very young artists, I keep on seeing lately. Hey, I'm Aika. That's her name. It's not my sound. It's very bossa nova, very laid back.
Hey, I'm Aika.
Hey, I'm Aika. But her reels are all vertical, 20 seconds, 30 seconds to promote longer songs, and and that's fine. The original purpose of a music video anyway is to promote, is to market the song, and that's what she's doing. So I sing, and there's Zep again, who doesn't feature his entire songs. And he shouldn't, on the platform. I think the evolution is. I think the hope is in the evolution. I think it's in the adapting to whatever hole it can fit in.
Sa bagay, yeah. Because the spirit naman of music video, right? Something that made it so unique about it's kind of like experimental. And then they mainstreamized experimental cinema, diba? Like the whole brackage look, they kind of brought that to the fore. So as long as there's a spirit of experimentation, I think the medium will be fine. Yeah.
It's not. This is not like latch on to like Scream, like Cochise, or
Yeah.
like Bedtime Story. Those were great for the time. But like aside from greats like Hiro Murai, or like whoever else who still produces like the really expensive music videos for like Taylor Swift or like what is available to us is this. What is available to us is the camera phone and a 9x16, not the 16x9. The available light and the Canva or like what CapCut.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, please watch the music video of Dream Aloud by Yuzat, which Maui and I were talking. Shot on his phone.
Shot on the phone.
Shot
on 2 phones.
Yeah, no, one was the DSLR, one was this, and you like this one more.
Yeah, because it was actually easier to edit a smartphone.
Link in bio.
Please. So my last 2 music videos, I realized I worked with you on, like that one and the cheats one, which is a long time ago.
Which is a long. We used to make a music video every other month. Now and then 10 years ago it got whittled down to 1 a year,
and now it's like every other year.
Which is fine. It is a young person's game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which it should be. Which it should be.
And I mean, as someone who was not yet able to be a professional during the rise of the music video, I was still going to school in my little school uniform. But as someone who grew up with like this great era of music videos, or even the tail end already of it, sorry. But as someone who has kind of been on the viewer's end of things, I see the hope, funnily enough, in the people arguing in your comment section.
Oh yeah. Oh my
God. That tells me that people care enough to be arguing about it. Yeah. And so maybe it's just a matter of being able to get it onto these people's feeds again. And unfortunately, we're so controlled by the algorithms. But the fact that there are still so many people who are passionate about music videos, and even now, as we're seeing it with the 21 Pilots music video, we're seeing it with the main pop girls.
The 21 Pilots video is an animation made 10 years ago. You didn't see that?
Drag Path?
Drag Path is a 10-year-old video. They bought.
Oh, and then they just put the music over it.
Yeah, because they loved it so much. No, they did. It's in the credits, and people keep on saying, "Oh, that's an old video. It's an old animation." Yeah.
We didn't discuss that in the pod.
We didn't see it. We
didn't know that. Okay. But, point being, the fan, that rabid fan passion is still very much there. Maybe it's just a matter of finding the way to channel them back into the appreciation of, or encountering new music videos.
Having kids care about it.
Yeah.
Having kids care about it again. I get that from my students,
Yeah. And they are capable. I mean, not to bring it back to Taylor Swift again, but Taylor, who is very much known for planting so many little messages in her videos. Yeah. These people analyze it frame by frame, searching for messages and searching for meanings of all these elements. And yes, extreme example is Taylor Swift, but imagine if you're able to...
And Blue Jeans. And a third one I keep on forgetting, Chapo Row. These people have very rabid, very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Being very positive. Enthusiastic.
That she sets her bodyguards off.
Yeah. No.
We're not activating the board.
Oh, Link was.
Yeah.
Hey.
But there, I mean, it's I think there are plenty of bright spots still. It's just a matter of navigating it in the age of the algorithm.
Yeah. I think so. We just have to find a way to. And I mean, even for the music video guy, even for the channel, I think, and I am still trying to look for that sweet spot because I could be endlessly nostalgic for the 90s. And, I mean, that's one way to grow a channel. That's also one way to stagnation.
Yeah.
And but I think the best way forward would be to find what's new, trumpet music videos that are worth trumpeting, and maybe helping the next generation, the next generation
Next wave.
of directors, filmmakers, help them find their own voice.
Yeah. Because that's annoying. That's the saddest thing. That was the easiest calling card to make the music video. Because suddenly, fresh out of college, or while you were in college, I remember some of you were already showing on Mix It. So, diba? Well, yeah. So, was it
Lindsay
Nick? Yeah.
Lindsay.
Yeah, those are the videos. So, parang sayang. Like, you gotta keep that going. Diba?
We have, thanks for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Oh my
Thanks for helping me find the way here.
Yeah, and congrats on 200,000.
200,000. Yeah.
Thank you all for being here.
The room for 300,000 is gonna be freaking fine because the algorithm does not like me anymore. Yeah. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Want to promote anything aside from the music video you just mentioned?
No, not really. Yeah, listen to End Slate. We talk about movies, TV shows.
Yes, his
Whatever is
own
like streaming. Yeah.
which has been running for 6 years now.
Yes, by the time this comes out, we will have released our movies of 2025.
2025.
Yeah, best films of 2025. So, yay.
Looking forward to it.
Can you sige, no?
Apparently, maybe it's anything directed by a music video director. Parang hindi.
Parang hindi na.
No, there is. The number one film is directed by a music video director.
Hey.
The one I told you should feature music videos by this guy because
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes. So that has been Quark Henares on the Music Video Guy podcast. Please be sure to follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. Follow Carla on Instagram as well at Hey Carla.
3 A's at the end.
3 A's at the end. Follow Quark on Instagram.
Quark Henares.
At Quark Henares. That's Quark with a Quark. I have been Maui Mauricio, your music video guy.
I'm Carla, your resident girl with no permanent subtitle.
Okay.
We have not established still.
Resident emo girl.
Resident
For
emo
now.
girl.
For now.
Okay.
And they said,
And I am Quark, the guest. The guest today.
and thank you for being here. Bye.
Bye.
You have been watching MTV.
You're listening to the Music Video Guy Podcast.